Hello and good morning, beautiful family. Happy Wednesday. It's a hump day. We're getting there. It is March 19th, 2025. How are you all doing? How's your energy? Don't lie to me. We're about to find out. Well, don't throw cards at me. Oh, good grief. Funny wings. I said don't lie to me, and that's what flipped our liar thief card. Don't be lying now. All right. We got round table later today. King will be hosting. If you need the link, it's in my community posts. To anyone that has dug into the JFK files, which I have, little by little. I've been reading the ballistic reports. Not all of this stuff has been released yet. There's probably another 2,500 pages that will still be released, and I'm guessing that's probably where the juicy stuff is. All right, guys. Ace of Cups. All right. Emotionally fulfilled. So we've got a grip on those emotions, huh? Now we're looking forward to happily ever after and celebration. This is all the new stuff that's coming. Could be marriage, babies, cars, jobs, new house. In the past, there has been a little fear of the unknown, but you're getting a grip on trusting your intuition. Still tired and worn out. I get it. In the future, well, that's a humanitarian card. That's giving and receiving of materialistic. It could be money. This is good. Some will feel left out in the cold. Now, we need to prepare ourselves for this, because if people start to see money start floating around and they're like, why didn't I get any? How'd you get so rich? You need to be prepared that people will come out of the woodworks to beg for money. Why don't you share that with me? Well, you're stingy. You have to have a firm hand to go, look, if I can help, I will. And maybe there's some people that you don't want to help, and that's all right. But there will be people that will say, I want some. Walk away from them, okay? Because that's one of those old morality things where you go, well, where the hell have you been when I've been going through all this crap? Now that I have some money in my pocket, now you want to come around? Those people exist, and you know it. You continue on your journey. You start your new path. You've got so many different things and options. The world is your oyster, okay? These are things that are coming in the future. I know, you're tired right now, but we've got a great future. Prepare yourself emotionally with this Ace of Cups, that telling people, beggars alike, no, cutting ties with people, that it's okay to do. You have to give yourself permission to say no. All right? Don't feel guilty for that, and don't let someone manipulate you into guilt. Okay? You have worked too long and too hard and investing, however that is, for someone else to come in and dictate what you're going to do. All right? God knows your heart. You know your heart. All right. Let's jump into some sunshine, shall we? And by the way, yesterday I had taken the day off. Lee took the day off. Refrigerator was supposed to come. They said, we can't come today. Can we come on the 29th? That's the third time they have canceled. So, let's just say Jen and Lee are raising 9 kinds of hell. Just saying. One of us will stay out of jail. One of us, okay? Just saying. Y'all can guess which one that'll be. I'm sorry, but it's my opinion. If you bought and paid for something and it's been scheduled, their honor of a commitment is kind of important. All right, what do we need to hear today? Jen needs a little sunshine. Changes. I'm getting better. I overcome my weaknesses, build on my strengths, and improve my inner qualities. I am aware of my progress and spread my wings towards the light. That's right. We're changing. It's a fluid situation. We're always changing. Do we slide backwards? Yep. Why? Because we're human. Well, for the most part. Oops. All right. Mindful messages. What do we need to hear today? And I know that we've got some new subscribers out there. Welcome, welcome to the craziness. We hope that you find yourself at home here. And when I say craziness, I mean that lovingly. It's a good kind of crazy. All right. Gratitude. Absolutely. Whatever you have right now, have gratitude for it. I love acknowledging all the little things I'm grateful for. No matter what I have going on, I always have things to be thankful for. Whenever I'm feeling upset, I can fill up a page with the things I appreciate. This begins to shift my mood and focus onto that which brings me joy. That Ace of Cups. My cuppeth runneth over. If we dig hard enough, you can find something. I'm grateful that I woke up this morning. I'm grateful for each and every one of you. I'm grateful that Lee and I have jobs. This list could go on and on and on. What are you grateful for? I'm grateful for Yeshua and whatever message he gives us today. What do we need to hear? With God, all things are possible. Well, absolutely. Matthew 19:26. That's right. There is no task too big or too small that God cannot handle. Are we in spiritual warfare that slows it down? Yep. Can we deal with it? Yep. All right. What do we got? What am I doing now? All right. Let's build our pyramid today and see what the message is. What are we working on? Let's hope it doesn't say patience, right? Oh, and by the way, so far, the coffee donations have gone to cleaning supplies is what is needed around here. So, things like bleach and Pine Sol and mops and brooms, buckets, that kind of stuff is where it's been going. Strong masculine energy today. Sun, bright sunshiny day. There you go. Happiness, success, clarity, divine masculine. All right. So the guys, this is your day today. Don't bite anybody, okay? Fangs. Be aware of energy vampires because they are out there. Okay. Now, you got that Ace of Cups where your emotions are overflowing. It's mastery of emotions. This can be emotional draining. When you're on an upbeat day, let's say you're having a great day, sunshiny day, so to speak, Somebody will pick up on that and go, ooh, can I have some? All right. Avoid the negative people. A rose. Femininity and beauty. Feeling of love. Blooming romance. Oh, someone getting married. So we have a little bit of a balance here today. We got strong masculine, but we got a little softer side too. And yes, you guys have feminine as well. Uh-oh, look who's back. Guy Fawkes and his vendetta mask. So we're in the process of righting some wrongs. You're fighting for the greater good. Avoid the thirst for revenge. So if the energy vampires come after you, we don't retaliate. We just avoid them. Okay? Protect yourself. All right. Well, that be the golden part. Let's dig a little deeper. Get these little guys in here. Boomer's outside this morning. He has kind of come into his protective mode. He fought off another tomcat and he's feeling his oats. You talk about masculine energy. Look how tough I am, Mom. And by the way, his birthday, he'll be 1 year old in a couple weeks. All right, picture frame. Capture more memories and photos. Develop photo books to capture and share your life with others and the generations to come. So, if you want to document the process that we've been going through, some just recently and some for years, try to journal it. Try to take pictures. There's going to come a day where the next generations are going to go, wow, you were here for that. You went through that. They're going to want to hear from you. Okay. It's also a reminder that not everything has to be picture perfect. Okay. You don't have to have everything together. It's okay to make mistakes because, like I said, I think we're human. Okay. What truths can be told right now? Reflect on all that you have overcome. You're brave. You're resilient. You're worthy of everything good life has to offer. That's right. Document all the gratitude, all the things that we have overcome and are continuing to overcome. It is not made for the weak, that is for sure. Our coin purse is back. They're saying it's time to save a little money. You'll need it soon. Take time to slow down. You're an actual manifesting being. Be more specific in your desires. So we did have that yesterday. When you are manifesting what you want, not only for yourself, but for humanity, be very specific. Okay. It's also a reminder, donate to give to the needy. If you have the excess to do it, but we also discussed it doesn't have to be money. It can be your time. We're rolling the dice today. Be aware of synchronicities around you. The universe is speaking to you. Synchronicities basically means repetitive patterns. Pay attention. We see this in numbers all the time or specific words. Okay. It could even be deja vu. Something in the universe is trying to get your attention. And if you don't know what it means, simply ask. We can pull cards on it or whatever other divination tool that we can muster. We will figure it out. All right. It's not luck, it's manifestation. Be mindful of your thoughts as your reality is being created. So remember, it's a reminder, be specific. All right. Remember, we use the analogy, I'd like a new car, please. Okay, here's your Matchbox car. No, you have to be specific. White rabbit, luck is on your side. You can call it luck if you want to. I call it destiny, and then there is some chance involved. Because, you make a decision. It could go one way or another. If you wanted to express yourself to someone, now's the time. All right, maybe you're going to send somebody a rose because you got a crush on them. That's all right. You've needed attention and validation lately. Give yourself some more self-love. So self-care is also. Send yourself a rose. That's all right. It's all right to love yourself. We were taught when we were younger, well, that's vanity and that's selfish. No, it's not. You got to love yourself so you can love everybody else. Be happy with yourself. All right. Calaveras. What do we got today? The cross. Simply a reminder. It could be about sacrifice. You may have to sacrifice some things to be happy. But to me, it's just a good reminder to keep your faith. Whatever that is in the divine, keep your faith. Okay? A bridge. 39. Are we building them or are we burning them down? It's just a reminder to get one end to the other or make a reconnection, possibly. Or maybe you need to burn the bridge of the energy vampires. And like we talked about with tarot reading this morning, there are going to be people that come into your life for selfish reasons. You might need to burn a few bridges. Give yourself permission to do that without guilt. 40 is the apple. It's just a reminder, be more health conscious. But it's also about knowledge, seeking knowledge. Because of the old, you give the teacher an apple kind of thing. It's seeking further knowledge. All right, the crown. Okay, remember the crown chakra, but also remember your power and authority. All right. Now, I, for one, remind myself frequently, you're a daughter of the king. All right. You straighten that crown and move on. Know who you are. Anchor yourself. Be grounded. I anchor myself knowing that I'm a daughter of the king because I have faith. All right. Now that's one bridge I won't burn, is my divine connection to Christ. Okay. So just remember to stay grounded. Don't let the crown get like your head too big for the crown, so to speak. Stay grounded, stay humble, get the ego in check. But also it's an equal balance of understanding how powerful and divine you are as well. Okay? You don't let the ego take over. You just let your spirit love and remind you of who you are and where you came from. All right. Let's do a little 3D. Yes, Wings, I'll do it. He says, well, you got to do your Mufasa. Okay. Remember who you are. All right, there's your Mufasa. All right, some possible 3D headlines. No, there's no SpaceX or JFK. Those are the two big stories right now. It's even masking the stories of the bombings that have been going on in Yemen, Israel, and Gaza. There's a lot of stuff going on out there. And yesterday they reminded us, do not get distracted. There are other things going on. Pay attention to all of them. Okay? Don't overwhelm yourself. And don't get attached and worried. But just know that they're there. All right, so what could we be hearing about or dealing with? Fulfilling a fantasy. Maybe it's that love interest. Maybe it's something you've always wanted to do. All right? It doesn't have to be in the sexual sense. It just means if there's a goal that you've set for yourself, put it in motion. And that's usually starting by putting it on paper and documenting it. Don't feel insecure about it. Straighten that crown. Okay? This is more of a personal reading today. Now, there's a little 3D for you. A very busy card recently. Bank failures. Timing and dates, I have no clue. Do we expect it to happen? I don't know. The good guys have been given, we can do it two different ways. We can let the banks fail and get it done faster, or we can just kind of roll with it. They suffer a little bit, but we roll right into the QFS. All right. Toxicity. All right. So toxic stuff. Here's your energy vampires. Okay. It's also a reminder that cleanup of the toxic crap in our foods, air, water, all that stuff is happening. But I get more of a spiritually, energetically, avoid these people. Okay, because these people tend to make you feel insecure, that you're never going to have your fantasies and dreams come true, because they're energy vampires. They're narcissistic. It's your fault, not mine. Okay, just be aware of those people. Red lipstick stains. This is all about evidence in a 3D thing. Okay, could be like JFK files and stuff. There's a universal law out there that the negative and the positive have to document everything they do and put it in your face. Do we catch on to all their little hints? No, but it's there if we dig. Okay, and it's coming out one way or another. All right, let's get Kipper in here and find out some main characters for headlines. And see what Spirit tells me. Oh, that's a reminder. Thank you, Wings. I had that premonition of a train derailment, and I couldn't figure out where it was going to be, but it just kept happening. I kept seeing a train derail. Well, turns out, I can't remember where it was. 2 in the same day by the same company. It's here in the States. I didn't dig into it. It was just confirmation for me. There was something going on. And it was, I think they were carrying diesel. I'll have to get some more details. All right. Who are these characters today? Adjudication. We had this yesterday. So watch the court system right now. A lot of arguments over what's constitutional, what's not constitutional, who's in court hearings right now. Thank you, Wings. He's showing me military tribunals. Are we seeing them? No. Are they happening? Yes. Okay, that's where your faith comes in. All right, the love and sweetness of a child. That's the softer side of things. Okay, remember who you are as a child. Okay, that's that inner child. We're also going to see the negative things of what has been happening to them. Ooh, the thief. That's okay. Thanks, Wings. I kind of figured that's more Doge stuff coming out. Who's been stealing. Our message is back today. All right, so we're going to pay attention. The universe is talking to us. It could come in any form. It could be spiritual downloads. It could, I don't know, they might email you. It's hard to tell. Anything's possible. Remember, Yeshua said anything is possible through God. So let's just pay attention to what they're trying to tell us. Use your discernment. One more. There's that trade. Journey. Pay attention to more of traveling. Now, it has a train in this, and I'm still sticking to more train accidents, but of course we watch airlines. It could even be subway systems. Could be a submarine system, boat, whatever it is. Traveling all over the world in whatever form. Okay. All right, so that's Kipper. Let's get future predictions. possible things. Could be near future, could be far away future. Don't know. We don't put dates on stuff. Heavy burdens. All right. Now, is life going to be perfect in the future, even with humanitarian and money? Nope. It probably brings even more burdens. You need to brace yourself for it. Because there might be a day where you sit there and say, man, I remember the days I wasn't so stressed out and had so much work to do. Don't let that happen. If you're going through heavy burdens right now, release it, let go, and let God. Yeah, assistance, help. It's right there. Just ask for it. Okay, thank you, Wings. There may be people in humanity right now, just like with the flood victims or fire victims or whatever it is. They may need help. You may need help. Maybe you can offer the help. Corrupt dealings. It's funny. It's right next to thief here. So yeah, we're going to see this is more of the Doge. This is just more information that's going to be coming out. Underground and hiding. We have our children. So this is still an ongoing cleanup because we don't realize how many millions are involved. It's an ongoing thing. Okay, we'll get there. So many people. Okay, thank you, Wings. He's showing me a large event happening. A gathering. I don't know what it is. I don't know if we're expecting, sports-wise, the Super Bowl's over with and all that, but there's a large group and gathering of people. I don't know what it means. Okay, he says it's just a warning. Well, if you're like me, you avoid crowds. Like massive amounts of crowds. Your head's always on a swivel. You don't trust anybody. And that's okay to a point. But we don't live in fear. But if there's some big, I don't know what event's going to happen. He's not being specific. He says, just wait. Okay, well, that could take forever, but I don't know. He says, no, it won't. Okay. All right, who are we cuddling with today? Is it going to be a cow or a lion? As long as it's not a lizard. You watch, Wings will bring out the lizard card just on purpose. And the reason I don't like lizards, if you're new here, is because of dealing with Draco trauma in this lifetime and others. They just creep me out. All right. The rhino spirit, overcome any obstacle. All this heavy burden that they're talking about, you got this because you've got faith. Adjust your crown and know that you can do this, even if you need to ask for help. The otter spirit, you're never alone. See? So we're getting a lot of information here today to remember your divinity and remember that God is always there. Grasshopper. Patience, grasshopper. Take a leap of faith. You got the Fool card today. Go with it. Roll the dice. Take a leap of faith. Move forward. You're not frozen. You have assistance. And the koi fish. There is always enough. That's right. There's always enough. You know how I know this? Because you ain't dead. There's always enough. There's enough abundance to go around. There's enough love to go around. Don't close it off. Don't avoid it. And maybe you need to tell your ego to change its definition of what enough is. Okay? This keeping up with the Joneses mentality that we've all grown up with has to kind of change. You don't have to be bigger and better than your neighbor. All right, you have enough. All right. We'll do an angel of abundance, and then we're going to math. And I don't know if anybody wants the numbers of these cards, but it's 50, 42, 30, and 36. Moonlighting. That don't mean go out and moon people now. Come on. Keep your drawers on. It ain't Friday yet. You can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. There you go. Moonlighting is, they're just showing me you're a humanitarian. Take your spare time and map out and plan what you want to do, where you want to build it, who you want to work with. That's your moonlighting job. Because eventually, if you've got it all written down and planned out, mapped out, it happens a whole lot faster. Then you can quit that crappy old 9-to-5 job. Okay? All right. And maybe that's charity work. Never know. We're mathing. All right, here we go. Not too many jumpers in here today. Seriously? 3. It's hammer time. 87 is the hammer. Saturn is 81. 136 is the rocket. Are they going to have a little SpaceX? Hammer time. 87. This is just working hard. Well, it's about repair and rebuild, yeah. But it says divine truth that obliterates unbelief. There's your faith. Okay, Wings, that's sweet. He said, well, Jesus was a carpenter. That's where my faith comes from. Okay, 81 is Saturn. We had a lot of space stuff going on. Yeah, probably because it's in the news. Delays, hard work, and karma. Delays, that's all we need. All right. But we keep on working. We keep on keeping on. 136 is your rocket ship. You're a dreamer. You're out of this world. Love of astronomy and astrology. Okay. Dreamer is what they're focusing on today. Those dreams and aspirations that you have for your future, start documenting them. There are some, I know many of you have, and you're probably like done and just waiting because you just need the funding. But there are many people out there that haven't even started. It's in their head, but they haven't put it on paper yet. Okay? Get to doing it. Draw it out. If you're anything like me, I can't draw with a lick, but I got an idea. Sketch out. If you can draw boxes, maybe you can draw a building that you need or whatever it is. Okay? All right, let's do some buttons. Button, who's got the button? Uh-oh, we're dropping a ball again. 63. Our feather is it 61? I think it's 61. Stop laughing, Wings. 27. What in the world? What's left of a tree? Is it a tree stump? Sort of, kind of. 40. We're going to be a little salty today. Jen's salty every day. All right, here we go. 63 is dropping the ball. We kind of know that. Don't drop the ball. Making a mistake. Need to let go. If you're focusing on all them daggone mistakes that you've made, let it go. No, we're not singing that song, Wings. 61 is your feather. Yep. High honor, spiritual messages. Well, you got that message card today, and they're saying, pay attention. Pay attention to your thoughts, the synchronicities in your life right now. If you're seeing repetitive numbers, find out what they mean. If you're having a dream on repeat, if you hear a song repeat, there's all kinds of ways that you can see things. Okay, maybe it's in a license plate or a billboard. Universe is trying to talk to you. Pay attention. 27, let's figure out what happened to this poor old tree. At least that's what it looks like. It's a dead tree. Bless its heart. Spooky, hollow, or lacking substance, remains of what was vibrant. Well, let's not be that. Don't be hollow and shallow. Are you going to run into people like that? Yep. Oh, okay, Winks. He said remains of what was once vibrant. And he said that would be the deep state. They're basically down to a dead tree stump. Well, all right. I got a match. I mean, let's move on. 40. A salt shaker. Salty. Feeling slighted and spiteful. We are not getting revenge. You can be salty in a humorous way, like Jen's mouth, but we do not seek out revenge, and don't be mean to people just because you feel like it. Okay, if somebody's being mean to you, you don't take it out on somebody else. Repercussions, cause and effect. All right, that ripple effect. Love, love, love. Okay. Bless their little precious heart and move on. Okay. All right, guys, that's your message today. I hope you got a blessing out of it. Remember who you are. One more Mufasa for you. All right, guys, I will see you later today on the round table. Bring your questions. And remember, watch for those synchronicities. They're important. Okay? All right, guys. Have a very, very blessed day. Remember, God loves you. So do I.